Lifestyle Live. Come and see, you'll agree. There's a positive energy. Lifestyle Live.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Lifestyle Live Podcast.
Faces you know and a team you can trust. Stories that form your heart. Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
I'm here with Bethany Lynn, the author of My Brother is Amazing. Thank you so much for being here today, sharing your story and this amazing book. Talk a little bit about the inspiration.
So I was inspired by my own children. My son, who is 11, he has autism, nonverbal. So I wanted to write a book that parents could relate to, but also I looked online and I couldn't find anything, especially when it came to siblings and nonverbal children on the spectrum. So I was like, okay, I'm going to write one. And I studied my daughter and I went around with her and she was asking questions about her brother. I was like, okay, I'm going to do it from her perspective because I think that, you know, people can relate to that, especially siblings who don't really get a voice that often.
That is so cool how you took something that you just didn't see out in the universe and you created it yourself. That is so great, and I'm sure people have been loving it. What has the response been like since you wrote this book?
Oh goodness, it's been crazy. I didn't expect it. I was in the newspaper. I've gotten so many different responses.
All those awards.
Lots of awards. And it's been surreal. I can look my name up on Google now. And
now I know that this book is about being a sibling of a person with autism, but I think because people may not be in contact with it or may have a classmate who has autism, is this good to buy your kids even if they don't know someone, just so that they're aware of what it's like?
Absolutely. That's another reason I wrote it, to promote the autism acceptance and awareness for other children. I've had such a huge response with that as well, coming from parents who don't have kids on the spectrum, saying, hey, I love this for my child because I want them to know there's kids out there that are, different, but not less.
And so what does your daughter think about all of this?
Oh, she's ecstatic. She feels like she's a celebrity. And she is. Yes. She's like, Mommy, I'm famous.
That is so neat.
Yeah.
And what advice do you have for parents experiencing this?
Just keep your head up. I mean, you got this. It's not the end of the world. I know it feels like it might be, but just keep going through. You have an amazing child. My son is fantastic. He's the sweetest, kindest soul, and that's all you got to focus on. It's just how amazing they are.
And I think this process, motherhood in general, can feel lonely sometimes.
Yeah.
And having that community around you, what are some of the ways that you make sure your community, your village, is surrounding you? Because I think it's probably even more important when you're dealing with something like autism.
Yeah, I try and utilize support groups a lot. I have families that I talk to on there, through Facebook and Instagram and all the social media, but also just going to support groups and getting to know people, other parents, and going to, like, the library has a lot of great things that you can go to, like sensory.
Absolutely. And social media has become such a great place for people to just relate to other parents and talk about their experience. And what I find so inspirational about you is that you were looking for answers and you couldn't find them, so you just created it yourself. You were like, you know what?
I'm just going to do it.
I'm just going to do it myself. And I think that's very inspirational for other parents that, maybe they're looking for a similar kind of book and they're like, you know what? I'm just going to write it myself from my point of view, because everyone's story is different.
Exactly.
But at the same time, what I realized with my kids segment, we're all kind of going through the same thing at times, and I think at the heart of it, we all love our children and we all want what's best for our children.
Exactly.
So again, My Brother is Amazing. How can people find this book?
It is available on Amazon. as well as in hardback on Barnes & Noble.
Wow.
And hopefully in bookstores soon. I'm trying to get it there.
It'll get there. Where do you
there.
see this in 10 years?
Oh goodness, I will be making it into a series. Book 2 I'm currently working on.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Can we get a sneak peek of what it might be about? Cole?
Yeah, it's about bullying.
Bullying.
Yes.
Oh, that's so important.
All my books are going to be about social topics.
I love you. Come back anytime.
Absolutely.
That QR code is right there. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having
me. Yeah, I'm excited to see where you take this.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations on your success so far.
Thanks.
Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Lifestyle Live Podcast. Thank you for listening. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. And connect for even more on Facebook and at lifestylelive.tv.
Faces you know and a team you can trust.